Paul, here on this stunning set of Only Fools and Horses, the musical. I mean, it's incredible, isn't it?
Well, you know, if you go and see a show in the theatre, half the battle is the set. If you walk in and you sit and it knocks you out, like you feel part of it already, don't you?
Yeah.
So then our job's easy. This set is weird. In the West End, when we did the show, which we did for quite a few years, we had a revolving set. I just had to sit on my chair as Grandad and never do anything. And round it came and I go, all right, Del boy. With this one, I actually have to walk on, can you imagine?
What? How dare they?
My status.
Take me back to how you first got involved in the show.
John Sullivan, just before he very tragically died and long, you know, before his time, had wanted to put on a musical of Only Fools and Horses. So his son then got attached to it and came to me with the director and said, would I help write the show? And I was like, I've never written a musical in my life, you know. And also, it's such an iconic show, isn't it?
Yeah.
That you don't want to mess with it. But the fact that John Sullivan wanting to do it as a musical gave it legitimacy. And I wrote a couple of songs with Chaz Hodges, as in Chaz and Dave.
Yeah.
And sadly, Chaz died, so I'm dangerous to be around. So,
I've got to get the train back to Glasgow.
I know you have, I know. I'm worried for you now. The script is so strong. We plundered 20 years of brilliant writing by John Sullivan, and we've sort of packed it all into a 2-hour show.
And I feel it's one that everybody loves.
Yeah.
You grew up with it, it's part of your life. So it must have been nerve-wracking
Yeah, it
taking
was.
that on.
There were a few sleepless nights. One of my old mates, he went, oh, all right, yeah, no pressure, good luck. I'll see you in a few years.
And now you're about to hit the road and you're coming to Scotland. So
yeah, we are. I've just got to say, we've got a guy, Duffy, and he said, can I give him a name check? So I've done it. All right, so. That's my Kevin Bridges. So.
You look like you're about to throw up.
I can do Billy if you like.
Oh, that's good.
Imagine if we didn't have. Somebody made that. I love that.
What was it like when you found out you'd got that part?
It was, well, the first feeling you have is elation, absolutely amazing, oh my God, immediately followed by absolute terror.
I can imagine.
You've now got to play Del Boy, which is a character that everybody loves, everybody knows and has invited into their living rooms for decades, and there's a lot of responsibility that comes with it.
The songs actually bring an extra element because you get that emotion. It does add another layer, doesn't it, with the music?
The music, it means that you can take it even further. So you can, on stage, you can take a minute to sit with Del and his thoughts in the way that you maybe can't in the TV show. You can have a moment to sit with Raquel while she sings her song about what she wants, and you couldn't do that on TV. So, the translation to stage means you can do so much more with it. You can take it to a different place.
Was your plan always to put yourself in it?
No, not at all.
I want that role.
Me! I know what this show needs. Me! No, not at all. Again, the director, she sort of encouraged me. And I always wanted to play Grandad because I loved that character. I always thought that character was probably the most sympathetic, all right, Del boy. He's quite vulnerable, isn't he? Whereas Uncle Albert, he's a bit more like that during the war. And I do get to do Uncle Albert as well.
On the way here, I was also watching old Fast Show clips.
Oh, right.
Laughing out loud. How lovely is it for you that people still take so many of your characters to heart?
I think because of the nature of the show, that it was little short clips, me, the 13th Duke of Wimbledon, here, with my reputation. Oh, well. They're almost like clips, like memes, GIFs that people send now. And so they sort of lend themselves. I'm very, very drunk.
He's my favourite. He is my favourite.
Poisonous monkeys. Cairo! Well, we did a little tour earlier this year, and a little reunion tour with everyone, and we didn't kill each other.
Another favourite is, of course, Gone Fishing. The success of
that's
that.
A bit more age appropriate, isn't it? We don't have to learn a script. We make it all up. And yes, it's a joy.
Is it a dream of a show?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and Bob and I are old mates, and we sort of just it's like settling down, with an old friend, and it's about as true to life as a TV show can get. Do you know what I mean? We don't make anything up. It's the programme came about through real life. You know, we didn't sit in a room and go, how can we have a vehicle? Well, Paul, I don't know. You know, I mean, I'm a little bit sick of Ted, though.
No, that's what I was going to say.
I'll tell you what, them two Muppets, they're nothing without me. I'll tell you that straight up now. I'll knock them both spark out.
We love Ted in our
I know.
office.
He's just got too
He's got
big.
too big. I've got one more thing I want. Can you give me a Del Boy line?
Oh, you know, potage bonne femme. Fromage du petit pois.
For Scottish viewers who are watching, what would you say to them to encourage them to come see this show?
Just do it, right?
No, sorry, I really shouldn't do Scottish.
No, I love it.
Scottish accent, should I? What I would say is what I say to everyone. It's a celebration of Only Fools and Horses. There's no artifice. It's just taking the best bits of Only Fools and sort of weaving them all together. So you come and you experience the whole story of Rodney and Cassandra and Del and Raquel, all in one glorious 2-hour fest of jokes and songs and just feel-good factors.